is up, Spartans? Batman here to keep you updated with everything Halo. And today we're going over the brand new map for Halo MCC, Icebox. Let's get to it. So first up, for those of you who don't know, Halo 2 had a map called Turf, which is one of my favorite maps of all time, and I'm very excited that they're releasing a remake for the very first time with this map. It's called Icebox, and it's for Halo 3. Originally, it was meant to be part of a game that was going to be released called Halo Online, and it was going to have the Halo 3 graphics engine only available in Russia for a limited time as a test, and then they decided to pull the project. But luckily, some of the assets survived and now are being trickled down into the Master Chief Collection. We've already seen this with maps like Waterfall and Edge, and now Icebox. The map is snowy, whereas the other map version was sunny. So it's really nice to see something very different. If you look at the skyline, you see in the city at night, it's just really gorgeous. They did a great job with that. The skyboxes have never been 343's problem, ever. So I'm just kind of running around the map, taking a look at all the different spots that are familiar. This is where it looked like a crashed scarab in the original. Looks like we have a force field now, so we can't get through it. One thing I do love about this map is that you can shoot the ice off of it. In between the old scarab and the old med tent, you have the first equipment, which is the power drain. Little hornet flies by. There's some more of the city at night. And then I noticed that there's some water dripping, like melted water. It actually forms a small puddle. Thought that was a nice little touch. Over here we have one of the other barriers that we can't get through. I like this because it shows a deeper level of the city that you wouldn't normally be able to see in the original Turf. Here you see, actually, it looks to be like some garbage or rubbish. One of the things I was surprised to see in here was the silenced SMG, which kind of gives it a nod to Halo 3 ODST. Again, you see some more Russian there. This is also where the shotgun spawns. So just behind the Warthog, if you spawn there, you'll see that that's where that spawns. Also, if you jump up over here, you'll find a bubble shield, the other equipment on here, which is on the opposite side of the map. But up here on the second floor, you see a sniper rifle. A lot of these kept their same spots as they did in Turf, which I really appreciated 343 putting into it. Here you actually have what looks to be a tuning fork. This one actually took 2 smacks, but in the original map, you could smack a little ladder down. It created a path that you could go across. It gives you a good sniper vantage point, as you can see right here. One thing that's nice is that the doors for the garage still open, as you see me ramming through them with the Warthog. And I found some good jumps that were both familiar and new ones that weren't there before. So here you could jump, seeing the garage, having an overlook of where the Warthog spawns. You see the other bridge right there, which I'm walking over right now. I did try to see if we could jump on the doors, but every time I tried, and I tried several, it did not work. So you cannot jump on the doors. I was wondering for tactical purposes, but there is a cool jump over here by the old scarab. You can even jump on that light. Now, it doesn't give you too much of a tactical advantage in terms of spotting places. However, if you go back down off of the light, you can see just into that garage side door there. And then over here, as you go across the map, you can see another jump area. This one you have to crouch jump for. Leads you to the scarab area. This one's a classic one. That's in the original as well. One thing I noticed is a Hornet flies over, which is a nice touch, but when you look inside the Hornet with the sniper, there's no pilot. So who's flying that thing? Overall, this map is really well done. I'm really impressed with what they did. Some of the trick jumps, some of them require crouch jumps, so if it doesn't work for you the first time. There were a few other jumps I found, but they just weren't really tactically important, or you couldn't stay there for very long. But the one over by the old scare was my favorite, just because you did get a tactical advantage to a degree. You didn't get much of a view, but you were able to drop down and maybe get away from combat if needed, out of the way of the grenades. Hopefully some of these jumps help you. If they do, please sure to let us know which one is your favorite. And that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching TST Gaming, and until next time, just play.